Oh no, I'm trying. I'm the problem.
It's your fault, fam. I told you. I told you.
I'm the problem, bro.
I know.
Dog, I'm
Oh,
tired of
cute,
this.
cute. Them some nice curtains in your guest
Yeah,
bedroom.
man.
Yeah, my wife just picked them. You
2
like
weeks
them?
in a row, fam. You in the guest bedroom? You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm all right. You all right?
No, I'm good, fam. You know what I'm saying? Might have a potential, you know what I'm saying? You had to dig me on the way.
Dog, first, let me start the pod off by shouting out Dooch.
Mm.
The Dooch called me to talk this money, and I got excited.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, let's talk this money, nigga. Let's talk this money. You know what I'm saying? And he like, how was the And then
That is
when
such
I do sales training with people, and like it's weird because like you don't think it's like regional or colloquial or something like that. But if like I'm asking Quincy, like, hey yo, you want to go grab some wings or nah? That's bad. You don't ask people stuff like that you really want to get accomplished. So when you talking this money, you don't give people a out.
that's
So
what
I'm like,
that
hey, you
Mm-hmm.
talk this money, you ask them for what you want, and then you don't say a thing.
mm-hmm.
Hey yo,
He
I'm trying
sure
to get
came
pitch.
back and asked too. I was like, nah.
Yeah, if you can you counter on me, cool. But like, this is what I want. And now you gotta let their mind wander. Like, yeah, like, okay, oh, well, I wonder if he would. I mean, he seemed pretty firm. He didn't bring nothing else up.
On the real,
Yeah,
dog. And I did at the end of the day too, dog.
that's like, hey, listen, and then you got a timeline on it. So
Mm-hmm.
now it's the crunch. Like we was just talking about it, bro. Ain't nothing like getting more money for doing the exact same thing.
That's a fact. That's how you. Hey, listen. That's how you get rich.
Yeah,
That's a
and
fact.
then
Well,
then you leave.
well, but then, but it, I think it's a.
After
I
they
think
give
it's.
you the money, you stack that extra paper up, and then I'm gone.
Go on the rails.
You do know more too. You get more money. Like you start at the place where you're making less money. You learn something at that place. They're paying you less while you're learning something. Then you leave with the knowledge that that one place gave you
Nah, hey
to
Quincy,
get more money. You you
you be like,
you,
no,
you
then you tell them I could leave or I could stay for
oh,
more
you
money.
a match.
And no, and then they give you more money, and then
A match.
I don't have to learn nothing new.
On the
I don't
rail.
have to
Mhm.
change
On
my
the,
schedule, my driving routine. Like,
I ain't
nah,
gotta
nigga,
change, I ain't gotta change my insurance, none of that shit.
Mhm.
nothing.
Mhm.
401k, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I
but
ain't got to do none of
hey,
that shit. Do all that shit work.
hey, but change the insurance though. That's how you really get the money.
No, I'm talking about my health insurance and shit. I think they
Nah,
got
I hear you.
Well, that's
Leaving,
what
bro.
Quincy he's subbing
no
you. He's
because
like,
then I gotta
get
start
married
over.
and get on your significant other insurance. That's what he's
Yeah,
trying to
see,
tell
I
you.
ain't got this, you
And
know
see,
what I'm saying?
nah.
I had to wait 30 days, you know what I'm saying? I had to go to the doctor on Friday.
Hey, dude, I meant to tell you, you nasty for that fucking post on Instagram.
Yeah, you all right,
You did,
bro?
you did the
Yeah.
fucking.
I wanted
Stress
to. I'm
test,
gonna start. I was gonna do what niggas be doing in Walmart, fam. I gotta get this camera stand.
bro. You gonna
'Cause I had to
start
do
doing
it like the what's the one where you go inside the little tube? It's MRI.
Mhm.
I had to
Oh,
go
it.
well,
get
you got to be complete. I can't do that, bro. I had to do that one time. I have I'm claustrophobic.
yeah.
Nope. And
They
that shit
said that
start
too.
making noises. Nope.
Yeah,
No. And you can't move. You move, they got to start over type shit. Like,
yeah,
nah, take me
yeah.
out of here, boss. Like,
Arms
I'm
up,
good.
arms up. But I had to. They had to do some stress tests and shit. That's all that was. So that was my IV that I took a picture of. But that was the shit. They did a medicine stress test. So it was I don't even know what medicine it was, bro. But they stuck it in my IV. Swear to God, when they pulled the IV out, fam, I felt weird as a bitch. I couldn't breathe. I had a headache. Um, then my heart was beating. That motherfucker was beating hard, bro. Like I took a gas station pill or something, fam. It was like that. And then they told me I couldn't have caffeine 24 hours before. So that's what the reason why is because the caffeine is what brings the shit back down. So,
Mm.
but it was cool. It was cool. I was there for about like 3-4 hours. You know what
So
I'm saying?
take it you did well on the test.
Yeah, just doing different tests and X-rays and shit like that. They just wanted to see. I said make sure you're
Hey,
doing
Q, just so you know, Q, the camera gonna move when you move. So like,
Yeah, I know. So chill out.
be cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
be cool.
you're old, fam.
And don't nobody want to see your decor.
Yeah. No, I'm old, fam. So we just making sure everything all right.
No, when y'all niggas called me earlier when I was in the gym today,
Yeah, you was huffing and puffing, nigga.
bro.
Tired, fam. I got to get in there though.
And like I haven't been doing a lot of lifting and cardio. Like I just go hoop and like I just do like a circuit, just keep my muscles like decent. So I was like, okay, today when I go in there, because I was out for the Packer game last night, I'm gonna really run like in the gym today. Heathen, nigga. Heathen coughing. Needed the albuterol, and I ain't even one of them niggas, fam. I was like, fam.
Open the lungs up. Pause.
Man. Go ahead and start the show, bro.
Shout out to 72 and 10 podcast. I'm Q.
I'm TY.
I'm Dukes.
Where we want to start at? Dukes, can we start with you being lit in the city?
I'm in the city now, fam.
Rapper Dooch.
What I do now?
So apparently they got Dooch in every jukebox in every bar around the city.
All of them?
Nah, chill out. He said they got me in the jukebox.
Oh, Tis McGee in the chat. What up, though? Hey, Tis McGee, you are the MVP, and we ain't gonna talk about why.
Yeah,
but you the MVP.
Shout out, sis.
Dude, how do you know?
What did I do now, fam?
No, it's a question. Do you know who you are in the city?
As far as what?
Like, I don't want to use the word famous, but do you know how people perceive
my impact
you
in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I think it's as big as y'all saying? Pause.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Why? Why do you think that?
You're definitely a famous Milwaukee nigga.
Hey Q, the chat is asking you to put your buffs on for the pod.
That is funny.
That shit's so goddamn filthy. I fucking hate it. You posted the picture.
Nigga, you took the picture. I didn't listen.
Oh man.
Hey, you look. Hey, the fucked up part is they look good on you.
No, they
look
good. I ain't gonna
lie.
Look
good, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You shining. I see. I can smell a nigga with money. You know what I'm saying? And then the chain kind of melted into the shirt, so it looked like you had a
Kith chain on.
Ew. My nigga got the Kith chain and the buffs.
Oh shit!
Atlanta done changed them. You from the West End now?
That is funny. He from the West.
Q like, yeah, you see the buffs with the spaghetti.
I tell niggas, I say, they ask me where I'm from. I say, zoo.
Duh, that shit is funny, duh.
No,
fair. I understand who I am. You know what I'm saying? As far as
I don't think you do.
I go out in the streets.
I think D-Lo pointed out to me, and not just musically, but even what you're doing with the Everyday Pod, like the interviews that you kind of stepping up on and shit like that. Like, you know, Quincy's gonna make you feel bad for it. I'm gonna congratulate you because you know it's all motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motion towards doing something that's gonna build your brand. So
that specific interview, I think. But I told you before when I heard the Adam interview the first time when y'all went to the A, and then I listened to I feel like another one. I was like, dog, Dooch is a really good interviewer.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to listen, bro. I know how to shut up.
Yeah, with
like
teacher
you don't step
folks.
on like you ain't nothing like
with Mr. On the G. Mr. On the G was a good ass interview.
Nah, I fuck with Mr. On the G.
Mr. On the G folks was
yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think you realize. I think about this all the time when we were doing 88, and when people would come up to me and tell me that they saw what we were doing, and I had no idea that people were paying attention, or that those people were paying attention. And like it was something else. Or I saw, it was another somebody else trying to do a t-shirt company or whatever. And I was paying attention to them.
Remind me, I got to send you something. I want you to redo some shit.
I got you.
Okay.
But I can only
don't say I got you that quick.
Yeah, I know it's bullshit.
I got you. I mean, I'm gonna do it. Hey,
eventually.
but I can only imagine how many people are paying attention to you recording podcasts and you doing it every day, and how many people are either you're influencing them to do something similar, or how
Mhm.
many people like fuck with it.
Mhm.
That's why I think you're really out there, because a lot of people, they're probably doing something, but on the level that you're doing it, it's not many people who are doing it on that level.
I understand that.
Yeah, you out here rapper. Shout out to
No,
LeBron.
not even. It ain't even like I ain't dropped no music in a while, so it really ain't even rapper. It's really podcast and all that shit. Media.
Yeah, you like Vince Staples.
I fuck with that. I like Vince Staples.
You saw he got a show.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck
We're
with
gonna
that.
see. I think
I think it's gonna be fire.
you just what?
I think it's gonna be fire.
No,
Oh,
it's
I think
definitely
so
gonna be
too.
fire. It's definitely gonna
When
be
does
fire.
it come out? It's coming on Netflix, right?
15th February.
Yeah, February 15th.
Where we want to get at? I want to talk about Drake with this tripod.
I was gonna post that and say that was you before the pod, bro.
I started to like. I'm gonna be honest.
I would
Like,
be having to wait on you.
I took a nap,
Okay,
so I didn't
explain
get a
to
chance
me.
to clean my office the way that I would like it to look if I'm gonna put it on video. But I was absolutely gonna do that today. But like, I'm also not a CapCut nigga, so like, I don't know how to put it together.
Explain to me what the Drake tripod is. I heard somebody talking about it. What happened?
He did one of the videos where people be taking a tripod with them, like they take it to the store, do some
Yeah, I saw the video.
go get groceries, bring the tripod in the house, then bring the groceries in the house and film it type shit.
Yeah,
But he did it
Yeah, what I
just to stunt on how immaculate his house was.
House is,
yeah, I saw him making a drink. I saw him doing a bunch of shit.
that shit was funny. Then the
Yeah.
nigga took a dip in the pool,
Yeah.
Dog,
on the
what?
steam
Went to
room.
the sauna.
On the
They
real.
laid in front of the fireplace.
Do y'all look at videos and think the same thing? I thought that was just me. Is that
Think
the
what?
world?
I thought
You
that
look
shit,
at the video and then you ask yourself where the camera is and how many times they cut and how many times they move the camera.
bro. The fact that you got a tripod
Yeah.
in Walmart is crazy. Like at
Like,
the, he got the you got
to
the
me, it's
tripod
like
at the
pulling into a
self-checkout.
parking spot. Like you block
You
traffic for a second, set the
Yeah.
camera up,
set the camera up,
got
then
back in the car.
Yeah.
No, you set your tripod up, stood in line, checked out, walked away, came back and got it.
got to your phone.
Like, it's a nigga who show his outtakes and shit. Like when people be walking in front of the camera and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
But that's I mean, in theory, bro, that's how they shoot movies.
But bro,
sure.
it's your regular day. You know how much extra time that adds to your like
Yeah.
wanting to do something. Like that's just crazy, bro. I could never.
Here goes something more fucked up. If you ever see a scene where there's clearly two cameras and it's going back and forth, but then you think, well, then if it's going back and forth, where is the other camera? Because it's facing the other direction now. It'd be like if there's a camera facing me this way and a camera facing me this way, and they keep cutting back and forth from the two. That they shoot it from one way, then they shoot it from the other way.
Yeah.
And then they have to get everything perfect. That's why the Drake shit.
I'm gonna do one when I get the charger back.
Oh, you gonna pull up to the race car track?
No, you're gonna pull up to the
Pull
saying
up,
Dodge.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey, you're gonna walk in like, hey, I need to set this tripod right here, and I'm gonna walk out and walk back in.
I'm gonna walk back in.
I can't wait till he walk in with the young nigga deeds and do the handshake with the fucking GM.
Motherfuckers don't be asking either. They just do it, dog. I've seen
Yeah,
hella
they just
motherfuckers.
do that shit.
I seen this.
I know they doing that shit down there. I know Atlanta, that shit is for sure.
I saw the finest chick ever with this nigga walking down the street, and the corny white dude stopped and just was talking to her about how fine she was in front of this man. It was the whole TikTok thing, the mic,
it was one
everything.
of them. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
I purposefully walk with purpose. I mean, I learned this from being in Chicago for so long. So don't nobody say something.
Yeah, move.
Like
In
move.
Chicago, it's move. Get the fuck out.
No, but like I walk like that for two reasons. One, I don't want the hey man, I'm trying to get some money for my basketball team niggas to come up. And then I'm not also trying to get the motherfuckers with the red jackets to get me to donate to whatever either.
Jackets.
So you gotta walk with a purpose. You can't even allow them to even think about saying something to you.
Yeah.
And what if your purpose is that fine chick though?
Mm.
God
Talk
bless.
to him.
God bless. Tell him I said hi.
Talk to him.
I'm married to a fine chick.
That's yeah. Talk your shit,
You
man.
go.
Yeah, I'm married to a fine chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I after this Taraji situation where she was complaining about not being properly paid,
Mhm.
I made a conscious decision where like I'm gonna go see the black movies.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
So I went and saw Book of Clarence. I'm going to see American Fiction on Tuesday. Quincy went and saw American Fiction.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna go ahead and let The Color Purple get my $20 on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm gonna support it somehow so I can talk shit. And I'm really doing it for two reasons. One, because like I want to support, but secondly, like I could be the one talking shit because I'm actually spending my money with these people.
Exactly.
But I want to give my take on that and Quincy give his take on American Fiction. So for those who aren't aware, the Book of Clarence starring Lakeith Stanfield.
Mhm.
It got a lot of black people in there. Tiana Taylor's in there. It got some like
I heard she who is she? Mary
Magdalene.
Magdalene.
Mary
Yeah,
Magdalene.
Yeah.
She's married back. Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
The best way I could describe it, and only those who know if you've ever had this conversation. This story is told from the vantage point of. You remember when Lamar would talk to us about who Jesus was?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the movie.
Oh, okay.
It's the whole movie, bro. Like it's the whole movie. Like somebody who just believe in what he doing enough, where people start supporting him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And without giving it away, he is not Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I thought I
And
heard that this is a real story in the Bible.
the Book of Clarence.
Yeah.
Well, it lets you know that, and don't send your hate mail, whatever. The story of Jesus for that time wasn't special.
Okay.
Like the idea of like crucifying somebody on a cross happened weekly.
Yeah, I was about to say that happened a lot.
Okay.
Like so, it's like it's a bunch of things running parallel, and it just lets you know it's just about the people who, the thing that could galvanize people. The people who are in control of things currently are not going to let that thing that could galvanize people become a movement.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah.
whatever it is.
Did they have a Last Supper in there?
They have what?
Last Supper. Scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
The reason why
it's a bunch of symbolism, and the crazy part is for anybody who's thinking about seeing it, the more you fuck with the story of Jesus and understand the story, books of the Bible and shit like that, the more you'll fuck with the movie because it's just shit in there. You be like, oh, oh, and like you got to know, like if you know who Achilles is, you know who Mary Magdalene is, you know who these different
people,
the apostles and shit like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Bible.
Judas,
and then
Judas was in there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And then there's a moment where I'm not giving away nothing, but there's a moment in there where Clarence talks to Mary, Jesus's mother.
Oh, okay.
With Joseph there. And he says the things that niggas would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you would think somebody would say, "Hey, you sure you ain't?" Yeah,
like
somebody lying.
So she, and Mary does the thing that like a black woman would do if you question her virtue and slap the shit out of him.
Yeah,
but like, it's good. It's good. It wasn't a great movie, but like, it's worth seeing. And it was worth my money.
You know what movie I want to see? I've been looking for it. The Prestige.
Great movie.
Nigga.
That shit was so fire.
I just watched it. I'll tell you where it's available.
Where it's at, dog? Because that shit was fire, dog.
Dude, I'm at the point. I'm at the point now where I'll be buying them.
I might have to go buy it then, because that
like you go to Amazon right now. I bet you it's like $10.
That shit was fire, dog.
I bet you it's like $10 on Amazon. It's $3.
I'm going to buy that. That movie
it's funny. I got to already watch. You know what? I watched it on YouTube for free.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you was gonna say Tubi, though.
I watched that, and just recently I watched that and The Big Short on YouTube.
I've been looking for
Yeah,
that. I've been looking for that.
I bought The Big Short, or I rented The Big Short.
I've been looking for that Mike Epps, the one he did in Detroit.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
That's the documentary.
No, that's the one with Leave Me Alone.
Oh,
Leave Me Alone.
Oh, for the Book of Clarence, Tony, you said that that the story of killing a man and hanging him on a cross was unusual. Is what made Jesus' story more impactful is that he came back? Like, is that why it lasted?
Probably.
Why the story, like, and I know the idea of Book of Clarence also deals with the idea of somebody saying that they're the Messiah as well, too, right?
Yep.
So it's like the reason why Jesus lasted was, if you don't believe he's a Messiah or if he's not, is because he came back to life.
Jesus' story lasted because it was documented. Like that's it.
That's the only reason?
No.
Like I went into a deep dive. Like, when did it go from like, okay, let's even take away the fact that Jesus is black, right? Mm-hmm. When did it go from the Roman gods, where it's multiple gods, to it being like Christianity, right? Yeah. So like from when Jesus died until when Christianity is adopted across the whole diaspora, or whatever you want to call it, it was 316 after death. And so like what happened in between that? The books of the Bible came together, and then this book was being used to galvanize people against what was the Roman Empire and all of their gods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I went to a deep dive about it just because it was fucking.
So it was just because it was written.
Because of what he did while living.
Yeah. All the stories together and stuff, like the feeding the people with the loaves of bread, turning water.
And he came back from the dead, if you believe that.
Yeah. But that was like the grand finale. Like, okay, yeah, he done all these things and he came back from the dead. Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And Jesus wasn't a Christian, is what
he was Jewish. He was Jewish, right?
Yeah, but like what's the way to say it? At that point of Jesus's death, they're making him like the new Messiah, right? So he's the new God because he believed in a single God.
Yeah.
Not too dissimilar from what Jewish people believe in. But the Jewish religion stops at the first 5 books of the Bible. I went to I was way too deep into this, like, pause. Like, just the research
remember a little bit from religion. It's been 20-something years, but I remember a little bit of that shit. I wish I had all those notes and shit from my Bible.
Yeah, and it's like it all makes sense because it doesn't have to be supernatural.
Yeah, because senior year we read the whole Bible. The way
y'all
he
had
did
theology class, didn't you?
No, it was called religion class, but it's the same thing. Yeah, but the way he broke the Bible down, he didn't just read it from front to back. He went through story to story and shit, which was different. So
it'd be interesting to hear a black pastor break down the Book of Clarence.
Dooch got one, the one from Atlanta. I follow him now. That nigga be talking.
Who? Few?
Is it hate?
No, who's the black Atlanta preacher who be busting the story? Remember he told the story about when Abraham was supposed to sacrifice his son,
but he do it in the ghetto terms.
Yeah,
talking about Few. That's the dude that he put in the group. He a rapper, bro.
Oh, he's
a Christian rapper. Yeah, so he telling stories as a Atlanta nigga, a nigga from Atlanta, and he kind of tied into like niggas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was worth seeing.
What about a real Christian rapper? You know what I'm saying? Don't cuss none of that shit.
So I went and saw American Fiction. American Fiction is with. I was about to ask
what is it about?
Man,
who was in it?
Jeffrey Wright, Tracy Ellis Ross, Sterling K. Brown. Is that his name from all
Sterling
from
K. Brown? Yep.
Sterling K. Brown.
Oh shit.
Who am I missing?
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae's in there, right? The premise of the movie is it's a lot of Tyler Perry hating it.
A lot
of Tyler Perry hate. But the premise of the movie is hating on lowbrow types of
black comedies.
Lowbrow, it's actually books, but lowbrow.
But
let's
I
say
heard
just-
motherfuckers be saying them books be the ones that be fired.
but that's kind of the premise of the movie. Is just
Okay.
like, so I just say I'm not gonna say what happens, but this is what they say in the preview. An author who writes books, but he's very highfalutin black man. He's a doctor. His brother's a doctor. His sister's a doctor. Came from doctors. But he writes books, and he can't really get a good book deal.
Oh, so he turned up in that way.
Goes through some shit. Meets another author who writes a quote unquote, for lack of a better word, Tyler Perry type book using
Talking about like
ebonics.
Zane books.
Yeah, using books like that, and it's going right. And he gets so frustrated at it that he decides to write a book himself, where he's doing that. But it's a bit. He really fucking hates it.
Oh, he's about to tell the story. He's about to tell the movie. Just
No,
tell us the-
No.
he hates it, but he has success with it, and now he got to deal with the success of that shit.
He hates it.
I'll hate it.
He hates it. This is what's in the preview for the movie, though. I haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
This is what's in the preview of the book. He sends it to his book agent or whatever, and then it goes. It doesn't just go though. It really fucking goes. And it's like the question that I got from it that I thought was extremely interesting is one, I disagree with the premise of this movie because like I think Tyler Perry or any of these Tubi shows or movies that we always talk about that we look at with a lower lens, I think that that's just a different pause, a muscle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did we talk about Tubi being owned by Fox?
We did.
We talked about it when we
that's
definitely
gonna be on
did.
here.
We talked about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I think that's the same. It's just a different muscle. Like Quentin Tarantino makes his movies. That's just a different muscle. Spike Lee makes his movies.
Stephen
just a
King
different
makes
muscle.
his movie. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And them niggas who make Tubi movies is just a different muscle. For someone to say that one is not better than the other,
Yeah.
Nobody is better. It's all art.
But like what?
Because I'm still waiting
That's
on
what the telltale of all that is like, you know, the highbrow motherfuckers who are gonna tell you that the thing that you're doing that's successful is actually trash. Like, and you could like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking, if I am the biggest comedian or one of the biggest comedians in the world telling fart jokes, yeah, you breathing.
I'm breathing.
You breathing, bro. Stop breathing.
You know, this in the
What are you
guest
breathing,
room.
man?
In the guest room, I gotta wear these
It's a little
headphones.
hot. Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
In the guest room, I gotta wear these headphones.
But that's like said the guest room.
Yeah, in the guest room.
Funny, bro.
No, but to your point, Tony, I was even thinking about it in music. You look at somebody like Kodak, or you look at somebody like Boosie, or like anybody else. For someone to look at any of that type of music and say that it's not Jay-Z or
serve his purpose.
No, it is.
But like there's Kodak coming from where Kodak came from, making Kodak music, and then there would be like fucking
dog. Because I want to talk.
If Mos Def started making music like Kodak, like his contemporaries would judge him.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Regardless of how successful he became.
I think the better. Okay, this is a better example. Soulja Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mos Def.
Right.
Or Common. You could look at Common's music and say that it's smart, it's intelligent, it's very technical. But you could look at Soulja Boy's music and actually say, and people would say like it's stupid or
but
it's
that
easy.
shit is smart too, bro.
The point
I tell people that all the time, bro. That shit is not easy to do at all, fam.
It is how I look at it is it's okay for me to say, well, I don't like that art, but it's not okay for me to say that art is not.
That shit not easy at all to do, bro.
It's easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would be able to do it, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
But
not
like
easy,
people still gonna judge it. Like, you know, think about how Quincy used to look at the famous Stars and Stripes.
Mm-hmm. I was wrong.
Oh, he was hating.
I was hating. Hey, sir. Hey, sir.
He was hating.
Sir, that was hate.
You was hating. Dog.
That was that, sir.
You
I gotta
used
figure
to
out how to
hate
turn
on famous
this
stars.
moving fucking camera thing off.
You
That
used
was
to hate on stars.
that was
famous stars.
that was hate. But like, I don't know. This is the premise of the movie though, and like I think Oscar. I think that's how good it was.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like I
Yeah, and
almost
it's and the fucked up part is it's the reason that it's going to win an Oscar is the issues that I have with it is the whole premise of the movie. Because this movie is smart enough to win an Oscar,
No,
but
but
like they would never
but
give an
Tony-
Oscar to fucking Endgame,
Tony-
which
but
was
Tony-
just a great fucking movie.
But Tony, well, I have a conversation about that I actually been having all week. The difference between films and movies, but the movie is so good that it ends on a bit. It doesn't end on a movie. It ends on like it's really like it's really
don't give it
meta.
away. Yeah, don't give
It's
it away.
really meta, but it's really, really, really like I think it's an Oscar. Oh yeah, the person I forgot is I don't know her real name. I only know Maxine Shaw, Living Single.
Oh yeah, she was just on the Breakfast Club too, right?
Yeah, Maxine Shaw, love interest too. Like playing something different. Like it was really good. What's
Erica
funny?
Alexander.
Erica Alexander. What's funny about the movie as well too is. I love black movies so much, and I'm putting this together. Like movie I rewatched the other day that I really fuck with is The Shaft from 2000.
Talking about Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, that Shaft. The first one though, and the bad guy in Shaft was Jeffrey Wright, who played Peoples.
Yeah.
Peoples was his name.
Yeah.
Fucking dog, dude's an amazing actor, but he went like he did. He started with doing that.
He played Martin Luther King, I think.
He did.
Did he?
I think if we talking about the same person.
This is just Commissioner Gordon from the new Batman.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, yep.
Westworld. He played Basquiat for show.
Yeah.
Did he play
Muddy Waters?
I think he did.
That was Muddy Waters from Cadillac Records.
Yeah, bro. Same nigga. I thought he played Martin Luther King at one point, fam.
Yeah. He was in Boardwalk Empire. I forgot about that.
He's a phenomenal actor, and again, I think it should win a bunch of awards, and I want to say everybody should go see it. Like I think, like to Tony's point, Tony's gonna go see this movie and like it.
Nah, he gonna fuck with it.
He gonna fuck with it.
I have
and I'm not seeing the color purple.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna get some of my money. I'll probably watch it. It's a musical though. Like that's not my bag.
I don't like musicals, and I've never seen the first Color Purple. I don't feel right seeing the second one without seeing the first one, and I don't want to watch the first one.
I've seen the first one.
Yeah,
sure.
I ain't never seen the first one.
You never seen the first one? I have a gripe with the first one. How did that lady go to Africa? Like to come from the poor South or whatever, and she just leave her sister and go to Africa. Like that's a huge plot hole for me.
It's Steven Spielberg directed it, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yep, he did.
Let's real quickly. Let's talk about Tubi being owned by fucking Fox and the Murdochs. It's just good business.
That's all it is, bro.
It's just good business. That's like us being mad that fucking Warner owns 300. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just good business, fam.
No one avoiding filling the void, fam. That's
well, like there's the reason why I don't think this should be a conversation just because a company owns a business, but like they also created a product which allows anybody who wants to make a movie to distribute a movie.
It was a void in the marketplace. They filled the void, fam. Because they don't just put black movies on there. It's regular movies on there.
I'm just looking at movies on Tubi, like, and we think that they only have like indies and shit like that. Like
regular movies on there, bro.
Yeah, bro. Have y'all seen the movie Arbitrage?
Yeah, I think I did.
Arbitrage just got.
What's the name is on there? I just watched. Yeah, I definitely watched that. Richard Gere and Renee Russo. I think she
Susan Sarandon.
That's one.
Yeah, bro. Nate Parker's in here. This movie is the definition of what it was when you signed up. Like that's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say about that movie. Like
Yeah.
it's wild.
I remember
It's
that
not
movie.
great. Bad ending.
But I told y'all they put all Steven Seagal movies up on there.
Yeah.
All his old shit is on there now. And
They
then
got like
they
the
got a
new
bunch- they got
the
Money
weird
Talks, all that shit on there.
Yeah.
Fam. Janky promoters. What
But
did I
it's
just
not
watch?
just it. We think of
Yeah.
Tubi movies as just like bad black movies.
And they got local television is on there, bro.
But Tony, the funny thing about the Fox owning Tubi conversation and connecting it back to the movie American Fiction is like we put down our art in a way where we shouldn't. And I realize this today where like all of my favorite movies, the ones that I grew up on, are all black movies. And some of them aren't looked at in the way of just being a black movie. Like I didn't look at Love and Basketball as being a black movie. I looked at it as being a good movie. Money Talks, All About the Benjamins, fucking like these are just fucking good movies.
That's on Tubi.
Like fucking is what is Hitch? I know Kevin James is in it, but like, can we get
that's one of my favorite movies, though. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Can we get Hitch?
I love Hitch, dog. That's one of
Have
my.
y'all ever pulled the $20 thing from Hitch?
I think we tried it. No,
No, I have not tried to pull the fully $20.
I think we
did. It work?
I'm like, I've absolutely
did it work?
done that. Yes.
Yes.
So you just go give. But was she surrounded by a bunch of dudes?
Yeah, bro. If the bar is packed, do it. Like she brought the drinks.
Definitely did. Definitely did.
Then we played chair. No, this shit works. Like it's just.
She
wasn't mad. She wasn't offended. Like this
did she get the reference?
I don't even think.
We didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, I don't even think we talked about that.
Yeah, and I wouldn't give it up. Like, oh yeah, I pulled that because I seen Will Smith do it in the movie. That's corny.
No, but it's like an iconic. It's like an iconic.
It's not. That's bro. It's not.
A lot of people didn't see Hitch, bro.
What's so funny too, bro, is like sometimes I be saying shit and I be like, is that just because I'm a nigga from Milwaukee, or is it like, or does the world just understand that?
Like what?
Like how we fuck with Hitch?
Oh no, that's just I don't know.
Is that just black people? Is that just like us?
Yeah,
like,
that's a certain black person because everybody. I don't know. I just don't remember everybody fucking with Hitch like that.
It's in it. Listen, I've watched it.
I
recently.
love the movie, bro.
It holds up. Like, you know what else holds up?
I just watched it.
We know what else holds up? Focus.
I told you. Yes.
Focus is great.
Where is that at? You bought that too?
I just watched that.
No, I think it's on Max. I watched it recently on something.
It's on Max. I'll fuck with that because if it's on Max,
solid. Margot Robbie.
Yeah, she was.
It's on Hulu Premium and it's on Max.
She was looking at
solid. She regular, but yeah, solid.
She wasn't looking regular.
Oh man,
can we? One.
Wait, can we talk about the aging? Or you talk about aging?
No, not that. I have a better conversation.
Yeah, I seen that.
Most famous people, in my opinion, outside of the super bad ones, like Halle Berry, right? We can all acknowledge Halle Berry is probably extremely beautiful. Carrie Hilson, extremely beautiful.
She Asian.
Beyonce, extremely beautiful, right? I would say the majority of these famous people are regular looking people. And like the only reason why they're
super beautiful people then that you think?
I think there's a difference between Margot Robbie and Halle Berry.
Hold on a second, because
I'm not saying that Margot Robbie isn't attractive. I'm just saying she looks like a regular cute.
Sanaa Lathan or Margot Robbie?
Sanaa Lathan.
I'm talking. But I know everything you say is to marry. But no. Who looks better?
Sanaa Lathan. Okay. But I still think Sanaa Lathan. I still think Sanaa Lathan is a.
I fuck with Tony, though. That nigga Sanaa.
You think Margot Robbie look better than Sanaa Lathan?
Yes, I think Sanaa Lathan is very regular, as Quincy would say.
So, but like,
do you think she's above? Woman. You think what does that have to do with
my bad, brother? I've never heard you choose a white woman over a black woman. This is the first. Hey, dude, play a whore or something. That's crazy.
It's a player horn.
Wait. No.
Regular.
Listen.
Regular.
But-
And then that doesn't mean that
No,
she's
but
not
like
I would choose her for a long-term situation. But like
no.
it's not like this is
Listen.
she's pretty, but like she's a regular looking black woman.
No. But listen,
I like
to your point, I agree with you. I think they're both that though.
So you just won't allow white women to look better, besides your wife, of course, than black women.
Give me like the
he fuck
most.
with Adele.
I fuck with
And
Adele.
that's fucking nuts.
No.
on.
But time out.
Crazy.
Come on.
Let's
That's
have the
crazy.
conversation that we're
Come on.
having. This conversation isn't about what we fuck with more than the other. It's the idea of a woman that's so beautiful when she walks in the room. She makes the room feel uncomfortable. We
So
can
like
acknowledge
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie probably get that off. I think she's a step past just being a regular looking white woman. But I do think like if Beyonce walks into a room and she's not famous Beyonce, she's making the room feel uncomfortable of her beauty. Holly Berry the
I
same
remember
way.
he played Martin Luther King. He was in Boycott.
Oh yeah.
He played
Carrie Hilson the same way. But I think
But
Jennifer
stop bringing up Carrie Hilson.
Martin Hilson. Yeah, man.
why could she vibe?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jennifer
Bro, I
Aniston.
What
looked at her
about like
Snapchat.
Bernice? Where would you put Bernice?
Oh, she's making the room uncomfortable.
No, but tell me about there are no white women you think could make the room uncomfortable, is what I'm hearing you say.
I said
Margot
Angelina.
Robbie.
No, I said that. You tell me one.
You said who?
Oh,
You said who?
Angelina. Kim Kardashian?
Is Amber Rose white?
Yes.
Nah.
No, I think she like Mexican or something like that.
I think she makes, bro. Amber Rose.
You want her to be mixed just because she okay.
Nah,
Okay,
Like, listen,
Amber-
I can't
Nancy
argue
Said-
with you.
Hey, Amber Rose.
Scarlett Johansson.
No, Scarlett Johansson definitely.
I think Scarlett look like a regular.
You're
white
hating.
No, that's
You're
hate.
hating.
No, that's really is hate.
chick. There were definitely women that went to our high school. There's a woman at your high school that looked like Scarlett Johansson. Bro.
Bro, it's plenty black women. Like I live in Houston, bro. And if I tell you beautiful black women are just around and abound,
No,
and
but Tony,
regular,
you're
And there's
you're
beautiful white women down there too.
you're misunderstanding the conversation that I'm having. All of these women that you're saying are beautiful women. I am talking about like extreme beauty,
But I'm
like,
saying,
and not regular. And I would
Mila
example.
Kunis.
Mila Kunis is pretty beautiful. She's white. She's also Russian, which I didn't know.
Oh, she is.
So
Italian.
Russian ain't white now.
No, it is. So I
Okay.
just threw this
What's
like
Kate
shit.
Verdania? Cape Verde. She's Scottish. Oh, yeah,
Tony,
she's
the
kinda white.
I guess the point that I'm making is like the reason why these women or these pause even dudes who get casted that are quote unquote sex symbols, most of them are casted to look like regular people because they're playing regular people.
Mhm.
Halle Berry to me has a tough time like acting because it's tough for her to look like a regular person.
Hayden too.
You don't think that Margot Robbie has that same experience?
No, I don't.
You
I
think
don't,
she looks regular? I don't think they made her regular in a single movie she's done. She's always been
Focus.
the honey pot of the movie.
That is a fact.
being a honey pot doesn't
You
mean
think
that
she
you're
was
not
regular and focused?
She was a regular, beautiful looking white woman who thinks she could do everything.
All right, dog.
I mean, Sanaa Lathan's also play honey pot, but she still doesn't mean she doesn't look regular.
So what are you saying? Who is beautiful then, fam? Who is extremely
women.
beautiful?
Black woman.
I said
No, he
numerous
said
white
some.
women.
He said some of them still look regular as regular people.
No, Beyonce,
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
Oh
beautiful.
my god, come on now.
Jessica Alba. Beautiful.
Nah, yeah, I was
That's
about to
beautiful.
say.
That's
dog.
beautiful.
Like you hating because Scarlett
That's
Johansson was hate.
What about the other? What Jessica Biel?
I fuck
Somebody
with
said
Jessica
that
Biel.
And that's
But I
more of
fuck-
like a I fuck with. I don't think
I
she's
fuck with Jessica Biel because I fuck with her
Jessica
though.
Biel, and she thick.
But I think also from our taste as black men, like Blake, you know Blake Lively.
Yeah.
I think white people put her way, way, way higher than black people.
Let me look at. Let me go. Yeah, let me go see what she's talking.
Like I've heard many a white dudes talk about her like she's top notch, like on a level like
I
unmatched.
think I
And
know
I'm
what
just
you're
like,
talking about.
Or what's old girl who was in
She look regular as a motherfucker, bro. Blake Lively.
what was old girl with the blue eyes from Black Lotus?
Nah,
White
she-
Lotus.
White
Okay.
Lotus from she was in Baywatch. Fucking
What about Oshkosh?
who?
The
Who?
old girl, IG girl with the two different color eyes, brown and she's like a brown and a blue one, or brown
That's
and a
Mila
green.
Kunis, ain't it?
Nah, I don't know. Nah,
Nah, you talking about somebody else.
Alexandra Daddario.
Okay, Rosario. Who's the chick?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox look like a yeah. Look like I went to Wife She Bay had mad Megan Foxes.
If you go to IG, dude, this is gonna be a long
That's
conversation, my nigga.
That's different. That's
fuck with
different. Them
that?
beautiful.
You don't vote with that? Come
but
on
I-
now.
No, but Tony, dude, I would argue that IG models
Dude,
look
I agree
better.
with you, sir.
Come on, bro.
I would argue that IG models are more
Sandy
beautiful
Cheek said
than.
Hayden Panettiere. No, Hayden Panettiere makes my dick shrug. Like,
That's hate.
that's hate. But like,
hate.
we talk about dude, Q, old girl from Heroes. Like, she's not high.
I know
on the list to me.
She looked like a white chick we went to high school with.
She looks like a child. That's kind of why I don't like her.
But she looks like she looked like she could go to Brookfield Central right now.
But she would be top
Like,
notch.
old as
at
a
Brookfield
motherfucker.
Central.
What is y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
but it's still a regular chick.
Nah,
But
she
like
look-
all of these chicks before they came, who and like send your hate mail.
what's her
If
name?
a non-billionaire Beyonce walked into a door while I'm in there, I don't think the music stops.
You are crazy.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You don't think Beyonce's beautiful?
I'm
What
saying
you
it's
said a
half
non-famous Beyonce.
Non-famous Beyonce.
A non-famous, non-billionaire Beyonce walks into the place I'm at, the music doesn't stop.
at all.
Now, if fucking what's old girl Tika Sumpter
Rihanna.
walked in, Tika
Rihanna.
Sumpter walk in, I'm pushing the DJ booth over. Move.
Sky.
Look.
What's her name? What's the dark skinned chick name? Sky something.
From
What's the one chick? How about
Sky
the one
Blood?
chick from?
Porn star?
How about the chick from Detroit? That's in the TV show. That's a rapper.
Cash doll?
Cash Dollars.
Cash
Oh.
Doll walks into a
non-famous, non-upgrade Cash Doll. Because like pay
She's
for some of these
specific.
enhancements. That's what I'm saying. Like these girls are not SZA from high school is not stopping the music. SZA
No, she's
was
not.
millions
regular.
and ordered out the
Stopping
Mac,
is-
but that's what I'm saying.
She's a regular. That I think we're saying the same thing, Tony. What I'm saying
Ooh,
is
Sandy
a lot.
Hayden talking about I don't see what y'all see and Carrie
who?
Hilson.
Who?
That's hate.
Sandy, log out.
That's
Sandy,
hate.
log out. Go ahead and
That's hate.
clock out, bro.
Chill out.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
clock
that's
out.
hate. That's
Hey,
hate.
what y'all think about Mos Def and Drake?
Oh,
beefing?
Maya for sure.
Oh, Maya for sure.
Maya is
Maya, yeah, come
You-
on. We,
to this
we,
day.
we could be
Ashanti.
here all day.
Where is Ashanti?
We
Is
could be
Ashanti
here
regular
all
or is she
day.
fine?
we could be here all day, bro. Like he said. bro.
Ashanti.
Shanti's regular.
Dog, I think a lot of these women, a lot of these famous people get put on a pedestal because
they
they're
got money,
famous.
bro.
But I'm telling you, the reason why we fuck with most of them is because we see ourselves in them.
Not, I mean,
Nah,
phrasing, phrasing for these women. Like, but like, come on, what are you
that's
talking about?
crazy.
I just think most of these people really aren't that. They're just regular people who are extremely.
And we don't
talented
see
and
ourselves in these white women,
Drake and
Crazy.
Mos.
and so we don't. Anyways, Drake and Mos Def.
Oh yeah.
I have an opinion. I'm gonna
Jeez.
get my opinion out the way first.
Hey, I played this last week, by the way. I wish I would have brought it up before.
I said I thought it was funny last week. I laughed.
No, I'm just saying. I wish we would have had a topic about it last week instead
Yeah,
of.
I was trying to.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah, y'all niggas want to try. You know what I'm saying? So many
Niggas did.
sequels, man.
So
If
many
you look at the
skills.
idea, if you look at the idea of like
That shit
punching
was funny
down,
as fuck, dog.
the idea of punching down versus leave me alone.
But
Yeah.
I
Like
fuck
there
with
are
the
certain people that be
full-
like, you gonna
like-
leave them alone.
But I fuck with the full clip of what he was saying. That was like an excerpt.
Yeah.
So
The
many
full clip of
views.
what he took it all the way across the water, bro.
No, but she tried to give him an out, and he stepped on
He
the
kept
gas.
going. Yeah,
No, because he
going.
kept laughing. He couldn't contain it.
Yeah.
Like, this shit was too funny for him.
Oh shit, dog.
like the way that I look at it is you kind of got to build your reputation. Like the idea that Drake shouldn't punch down or punch back on Mos Def is the same reason why Mos Def is able to take those shots.
But I don't think he was taking. I don't know.
He definitely.
Bro,
was
like,
taking
but
shots.
listen,
He definitely was taking shots.
Think about this.
What was
If
the
you
shot?
talk shit about 50 in any space, you know 50 gonna say something back
Yeah.
because he don't give a fuck. Don't leave me alone.
It's also hip hop. The
But
one
what-
thing,
But if you talk shit about Drake,
That's what
you
I'm
know
saying,
Drake might
though.
not respond because of
Drake
all
is
the SKUs
petty.
he gotta sell.
Why do you think Drake's not gonna respond?
Because
You
people
don't
take shots
think-
at Drake all the time.
But you don't think Drake is going to throw a jab at Mos Def in whatever the next songs he's gonna release?
Yeah, he definitely got it. He
He's
definitely
gonna throw a jab.
got
It's
some
Drake.
Yeah.
Drake is the reason why. Okay, here's my take on Mos Def. My first, and again, I don't want to keep calling back the movie American Fiction. It's the same thing of a highbrow artist looking at another artist and saying, like, it's
But
not good enough. It's so easy. It's easy to shop to music.
But he never said
It's
that.
easy to shop to music. And then my
He
other
never said
take.
that. He never
Dude, I
said
hear
that.
you. Can I get
He
my?
never
can
said
I-
it was easy. He
can I
just
get-
said that
can
niggas
I
make
get my-
that. He make that music.
Can I get my ISO out? My other take on Mos Def is you said you were in Target shopping, which implies
You fuck
you
with
fuck
SKUs.
with this music as you're buying the SKUs, brother. Like
But
it
that's what I'm
doesn't,
saying. He never said that it was bogus, bro. He just said where it be at.
bro. It was hate. It was hate.
All
It
right.
was
But like
hate.
you connected my music to the fucking genocide of different countries is wild.
That's
That's
wild.
But like what? I'm out here making music that makes people feel good while they spend money. But like that shit is
because you're Jewish.
That's where I'm at. Like, yeah, say that if
Chill
you're gonna
out.
say
I
that, but
can't.
you don't want to say
What
that.
That's
we
what
doing?
you're saying.
What we doing?
Nah, he ain't
He
want to say
can't
that.
just come out and say that.
Yeah,
What we doing?
like
have that
I
conversation.
can't come out. You can't come out and say that, and
But he's saying that
I
Drake.
can't.
didn't
I
come out
can't
and say
even
that.
say if Drake say this is what you was trying to say, and you pussy for not
But
saying
I
it.
said
is
that
Drake wrong?
same thing about Khaled, bro.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like you rep it any other time, but now that this shit is going on, I don't hear a peep from you about it.
And why
I
is
just-
that?
I just think Mos Def was hating.
I'm saying.
Mos Def was
That's
hating.
what I'm asking. Like,
And I fuck with Mos Def. But Mos Def was hating.
nah, he wasn't hating, bro. He just trying to get his
Hey,
message
hey,
out.
but then what so many
He's trying to get his
SKUs.
message out, bro.
So many SKUs.
I just heard him
bro.
on another podcast, and that's all he was talking about was the war over there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure that's
sure
important
that's
to him.
I'm
top
sure
of
he's
mind.
just trying to get
Talk to him.
eyes on him so he can get his message out.
the
bro.
fact that she asked you a question about Drake and you said something and she gave you an out and you stepped on the gas.
Yeah. Hell yeah, nigga. I know. Just like Joe, fam. I know
Hey.
what gets clicks, bro. Just like
Hey, but
Cat
then also-
Williams and Shannon Sharp. I know
Also,
I know what's
it
gonna get
was-
clicks. Go ahead, bro. Talk about all them niggas.
so many SKUs.
So many
I just-
excuses, bro.
And this I almost sound like Tony in this. What's wrong with so many SKUs? And I'm not saying, dude, she
He
said something
never
was
said
wrong.
nothing was
I'm
wrong
not-
with
I'm
it,
not talk-
dog.
Dude, I'm not talking about.
You're the one that's you hating. You instigating now, fam.
Can I ask a question? So I'm not talking about Mos Def. I'm talking about the response of the people as if
What's the
making
response
music.
of what people?
What's wrong? Can I ask you a question? You a question. What's wrong with making music for so many SKUs?
Nothing. And he
Oh.
never said there was something wrong with
I'm
it.
not saying he did, bro. I'm asking you a question.
I never said there was something wrong with it either. I
Do
just
you
thought it
think-
was funny that he brought it up, fam.
Do you think that hip hop has a problem with it?
No.
You don't think hip hop
I think hip hop purists like Mos Def have a problem with that.
No, they don't, bro.
commercialized
I
music?
feel
You
like
don't
he
think
thinks
that
he thinks that this man, based on his religion,
Because he is happy.
using hip hop to sell merchandise, which is like he wants to use hip hop to open
But he used
borders
it to
and like
sell
all that shit.
merchandise at one point.
Most Def did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He used to be
that's
in
why
the
it's
LRG
hypocritical.
commercials and shit like, yeah, man.
I agree.
He was-
I think
he
it's
was in-
hypocritical.
he was in Paris Fashion Week, bro. Like, he
Yeah,
can't-
bro. Like, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying. Like, that's why.
man.
Like, he
Hey,
don't.
listen.
Man. I just think
Hey.
it was funny because he just think that shit funny, bro. You forget that he used to hang around Dave Chappelle, bro. Like, come on, fam. Or he has a
Yeah, the
podcast
Southern.
with Dave Chappelle.
Hold on. And I want to say this too, because most of you hear me. If you hear me right now, I fuck with your acting. What's the name of Tony? What's the name of the movie with Bruce Willis?
John. Oh, you talking about something else?
And
Oh, you
Mos
talking
Def?
about
Bruce Willis like a fat cop who got to try hard
yeah.
one time.
No, that was
I think
solid.
it's-
Damn, I forgot that. I know which one you're talking about.
Hey,
That was
Mos Def should be appreciated as being a better rapper actor than what people perceive him as.
No, I fuck with Mos Def though.
I'll put him I can't say I will put him above Cube because
16 blocks.
16 blocks.
And I think he's funny, bro. Like funny.
Oh yeah, the so many Cubes is hilarious.
If you listen to the podcast he got with Dave Chappelle, bro, funny as fuck, fam. Oh yeah, I liked him in Brown Sugar too. Yeah, he was good in Brown.
Oh yeah, Brown Sugar. Yeah.
Speaking of Dave, did you see Dave Chappelle said that Cat Williams was only eating black comedians and didn't say anything about the white ones?
The white people, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
we always shoot each other down, bro.
It's not inaccurate, but like he was specific. Yeah.
I mean, listen,
we shoot each other down, fam.
More than one thing can be true at once. Should there be a world where
he's supposed to take a shot at Dane Cook or some shit?
Yeah, but what if he doesn't want to? What if he doesn't have any beef with Dane Cook?
But they do the same thing, bro.
His beef. I would argue that.
They about that Bill Burr stole a Cat Williams joke.
Yeah, they do the dress shit. They steal jokes. They do all that shit, bro.
No, I'm not saying that they don't, dude. What I'm saying is everything that Cat Williams addressed was very personal to Cat Williams and things that happened to him.
I'm sure a white person told a joke, bro.
I'm saying it's like he was specifically telling stories about black comedians through his vantage points and through stories that happened to him.
You been around white comedians?
I do. He said he did in that.
Why he ain't got no stories about them?
Yeah, he said his first tour was with the
come on now. I'm sure he
got Larry the Cable Guy and like that whole.
Come on now. I bet you it was really gay stories, the gay shit that the white dudes was doing on tour.
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, but white dude gay shit is like regular.
But see, why is that regular? That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Why
is that part of their culture? While this shit is not. I mean, I guess unless you want to say black man putting dress on is a part of the culture.
You talking about Tony? You talking about the whole D-Ray thing with him and D-Ray is on stage together talking about
him, D-Ray and
Dion Cole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Shane, Rio and them said y'all got to come back, fam. He said y'all bullshitting. They was just in here.
Did y'all see Jeannie Mai? Jeannie Mai asked the judge not to enforce the prenup because she didn't have time to read it before she signed it.
She was dickmatized.
Huh?
She said she didn't read it. Why wouldn't you read a contract that you?
What did the judge say?
No, nigga.
No.
Signed it. What are you talking about?
No, the judge, like this is the thing as a judge, you have to be concerned with the rulings you make because the rulings you make set precedents for future cases.
Yeah.
Like when Kai Cenat, they wanted to really bang the gavel on Kai Cenat for inciting a riot. But if they got Kai Cenat for that, they could turn around and get Trump for doing the same thing. So like you cannot, as a judge, create a precedent. Imagine creating a precedent of like, yo, I didn't have time to read this contract before I signed it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People will go crazy with that. Like, yeah, Jeannie Mai versus Young Jeezy citing this. I did not have time to read my student loan agreement, so I
get the fuck out of here, dog.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? If I wasn't doing what I was doing,
what would you be
doing?
Like,
you know, I think it would be fun is being a lawyer, but I would never like. I think being a lawyer would be really fun.
That would be fun.
I don't think anything about being a lawyer is fun.
Fun at all. You gotta do plenty of research.
Yeah, like I like reading, and I don't like reading that much.
This is why I'm not a lawyer. I'm talking about the arguing part.
Be the better,
but like you have to argue based on.
No, I definitely don't want to be a politician.
Go to politics.
Yeah,
If you
politician
just
is different because you don't have to. As a politician, you don't have to argue on facts. You just gotta get people to believe you.
yeah.
As a lawyer, you gotta like argue on
No,
facts.
you have to.
I know that. I know.
Fact and
You know
law.
what I'm saying? I watch Suits, nigga. What I'm saying is that I think it would be cool to, on some level.
Get a nigga sent up.
No, I wouldn't want to be. That's
What
crazy.
you really want to do?
Why
They
couldn't I
play
be?
around in the
But why
courtroom
could I
and
be
shit.
a defense?
Actually,
why couldn't I
Young
be like helping
play
him out?
around, bro. Like
But
ain't
why
no
could I
playing
be?
in there.
But why can't I help him out? Why can't I be on the other side?
Because it's more than just arguing, bro. You gotta have facts behind what you're saying.
Y'all not listening. God bless.
God said to get a nigga sent up.
That's all
Y'all not listening, bro.
Y'all not gonna be 0 and 100,000.
Yeah, there'll probably be tattoo artists there.
Did y'all see y'all see Applebee's introduced a yearly date night pass for $200
for the year?
For the year.
Wait.
Shut up.
You can pay $200 and go there whenever you want to go.
Yeah, once a day. Alcohol is not included. 2 people. Up to I think it's like $45 in food a day.
What?
And time out. Can I just go? Can I spend the $200
by yourself
and just go by myself?
You gotta have 2 people.
No, I'm sure you can just go by yourself.
$200 and you can get up to $45 if they struggling, bro.
I'm gonna read it right now. Where's the date night pass?
Nigga, sign me up, nigga.
Applebee's date night pass for weekly date nights and participating Applebee's nationwide. It's valid 52 times. So I guess it's once a week.
Once a week.
Discount up to $30 off of food and non-alcoholic beverages.
Oh, she was.
It cannot be used more than once in a 24-hour period. So it's just 52 times total. It's not once per week. You just can't use it more than once in a day. It doesn't include tax, gratuity, alcohol. Yes, you can do it as a single individual.
Come on.
But it's only 30% off is what the deal is.
$30 off.
Is $30 off mean I get free $30?
Up to $30, not including taxes, gratuity, or alcohol.
Man, come on now. I'll make that happen by myself.
So for $30,
they say you have to spend a certain amount to get the discount. Hold on a second. How do I use that?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of.
Yeah,
you probably gonna end up going there spending whatever money.
Fine print.
Yeah, fam. Spend a dub. For a dub, I could go somewhere else. You gonna spend what they want? What Tony gonna say? You gonna spend at least a dub.
Man, on the real Shane, 2 for $25. Me people. 2 for $25. Me.
Shit, 2 for $89. Me at Foot Locker.
That pasta.
2 for $89 at Foot Locker. Man, give me the shell toes
and the soldieries.
And the Sambas. Y'all wasn't on the Sambas back then. I was getting them off.
You definitely went to Brookfield talking about the Sambas.
The only other thing I got before we go into the intermission is all the Republicans are dropping out of the presidential
race. That, bro. I just seen that DeSantis was dropped out.
Yeah, Vivek is gone, DeSantis is gone, so it's only Trump and Nikki Haley left.
Yeah, Nikki Haley scary too, bro.
Nah, he about to get Trump out.
Bro, Trump. No, not Trump. It was somebody on here who was talking about how like the Republican Party is expanding, and then eventually we're gonna go from
never
the older white guys to having the Jamals and Miguels voting for us.
Never.
I'm like, you said that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
They say whatever, bro. We the only ones that be hiding our intentions. They say what they mean out loud.
And like, I'm gonna put this in the ether right now for those who are not paying attention. The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, they're positioning him to either take Joe Biden or Kamala Harris's place.
That's a fact.
Like the Democratic Party is not in the interest of losing presidential races or seats or none of that shit, and they don't think that Kamala Harris can win. And if they don't think Joe Biden can win, they gonna replace it. Like. So we'll see how that happens.
Yeah, but can Gavin Newsom beat Trump?
I think Gavin Newsom stands a better chance than Joe Biden.
When Gavin Newsom and Joe Biden stand a better chance to beat Trump too?
So no Bernie.
No Bernie. Bernie about 97 years old, bro.
Damn, I want to see him get it, fam. Pause. Him or the Asian dude, fam. That'd have been lit. Get that money.
That nigga is 82. Damn. Joe Biden 81.
Come on, man.
Bernie looks so old.
Bernie, because Bernie he been with us, bro.
You been putting that work in.
Black struggle. Why that one can't take the black struggle, dog. That shit crazy.
All right. Let's get into the intermission. We're gonna come back with the song battle. It's the 72 and 10 pod. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Quincy's guest room, all that shit. We back with it.
Chill out.